The ongoing chess Sinquefield Cup that is happening in St. Louis is very, very important when you look at the World Chess Championship. Now we are reaching August end. You technically have only 2.5 months for the World Chess Championship. And the World Chess Championship will feature these two individuals. Gukesh versus Ding Liren. Whatever matches they play, now they have played one match at the Sinquefield Cup. Maybe, potentially, they could face each other in the chess Olympiad. We don't know whether that will happen. So, at this point in time, when you look at it, round one, Gukesh versus Ding Liren, it actually, if you look at it, played out to a draw. It was a good draw with a perpetual. Now, what was the perpetual? At that point, when you repeat a move 3 times, say potentially after move 20 or before move 40, whenever you repeat a position 3 times, that's when it is a perpetual, and it ended in a draw. Now this was a lucky escape for Gukesh, because in a similar position about 8 months prior, he was made to pay. Now, this is the position that I have come about. He has got the pawn out to e4. Then he had the knight opening. He dangled the queen pawn at that point in time to ensure that Ding makes some kind of a mistake. But then, again, looking at the form that Ding Liren is in, he couldn't capitalize on it. So that is why the perpetual draw was kind of a lucky escape for Gukesh, because in the Tata Steel chess tournament, what had happened? Gukesh versus Ding Liren in the Tata Steel Masters. Look at the position yet again. At that time, the same thing had happened. Pawn in the queen side, knight opening with the bishop. And Gukesh initially did not want to take the queen side pawn. But when he took it, his defense totally crumbled. And because of that, Gukesh unfortunately lost and Ding got that win. Now, it is very important to understand that in classical chess, Ding has a 2-0 advantage against Gukesh. Gukesh, if you look at it, has never beaten Ding Liren in classical chess. But in rapid and other kind of tournaments, he's kind of held his own at this point in time. So, the draw that happened yesterday in the Sinquefield Cup was really, really vital. Because Gukesh, when you look at it, potentially has a trouble in the queen opening. Whenever Ding does that, he does have a trouble with that. So because of the queen opening, Gukesh will have to figure out this line of attack when he goes to the World Chess Championship at this point. So game 1 between Gukesh and Ding Liren ended in a draw. Gukesh is still in the 3rd position at this point in the Sinquefield Cup with 6 other players. But this game is vital to understand that yes, when it comes to Ding's attack, Gukesh still needs to work upon it. He escaped in the Sinquefield Cup. Now it is up to him to ensure that his attack, especially the queen side attack, is much more developed heading into the World Chess Championship, because there is hardly any time now. Today is 2nd of August. You just have another 2 more months, about 98 days to go for the World Chess Championship. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.